name is Humroy, right?
Good
Some
morning.
people call him Humroy the Great. Some people call him other things because he's also a big ball player. So sometimes you'll see him on the basketball court going on with all kinds of things. So he is indeed a great name here in Antigua, Barbuda. Morning, Humroy.
Good morning, my sister. Thank you so much for having me. That introduction was very much touching, to be honest. Just to listen to you talk a while ago, man, just a lot of things just keep coming to mind.
I hear that.
Thank you so much for having me here.
So Humroy, tell us about Humroy.
So before I even get any further, let me say good morning to everyone that is locked in. Manners make.
Indeed.
Alright? So let me say big up to everyone that is locked in right now to the #1 station in the nation. Alright? And let's get back to Humroy now. So Humroy basically is a young man that is blessed enough to find his purpose. And my purpose is definitely to inspire. Ever since I started my journey in 2017, everyone know that I started with Sons Out Buns Out, right? That is my baby. That is one of the biggest accomplishments that I've had, which is Sons Out Buns Out. It is internationally known. And I am so thankful for all the support that I've been getting over the years from Antigua and Barbuda, from people outside of Antigua and Barbuda, right? So I'm very much fortunate to have found my passion, and I'm just using it to shed light on other people's lives.
Now, before we touch COVID, we saw you did the school tour when Coffee came to Antigua.
Yep.
Tell us about that experience and how was that for you and how has that helped to shape Humroy?
All right, well, just before we get to that school tour, I formed the Big Brother program. Right, and that Big Brother program is, me going back to the schools and having real life conversation with the 4th and 5th formers that are actually getting ready for life after school. So I've been doing that for some months, right? And I started with, of course, the best school in the nation, which is our school, CHSS, right?
Which is the baddest school out there?
Definitely. We've been doing some amazing things, and I'm very much proud of Clay Hall Secondary School. So I started right there, by going into the schools and having conversations, because I remember when I was going to school, we would have guest speakers coming in and they would always sugarcoat things. And they didn't tell us that outside here, the world is a real place. And we're gonna have to wake up in the mornings and go to work.
Listen, Humroy, you're making me have some kind of feelings this morning, because that is indeed a fact.
Yeah.
The world is real.
It's a real place, right? And I said to myself, look, I need to get back in these schools and I need to let kids know that, look, you're gonna have to put in work. You're gonna have to be consistent. You're gonna have to be determined if you want to accomplish anything in life. And because now, you have some kids, they're dreaming, they're in the dream world. And they think that as soon as they're done from school, they're gonna get their dream job, they're gonna get the big car, the big house. No, it's not gonna happen like that. You're gonna have to put in work. So the foundation was me starting the Big Brother program and inviting other persons from different walks of life to come and speak to the kids. So it wasn't just about me. And from that, the school tour came about with Coffee, which was huge.
And Coffee. Tell us about the Coffee.
That was an amazing experience. Let me big up to the Antigua and Barbuda Festival Commission, the government of Antigua and Barbuda for making such thing happen. But that wouldn't happen if I didn't have the foundation.
I hear that.
Which was the Big Brother program. So again, it come back to people going after what they want. And once you go after what you want, you will get what you need to get.
I hear you. I keep saying, when God gives you blessings, you need to use them.
Definitely.
When He gives you talents and you don't use them, you lose them.
Just to touch back on the school tour with Coffee, that was an amazing experience. At first, we had a little rough start, right? But I had an amazing team working with me, an amazing team from the media, the sounds, everything. Look at my guy right here, Zia Wiltshire, and his team. Just a group of amazing people. And I think we put on a show, and that tour was definitely one of the best tours I've seen in the nation of Antigua and Barbuda, because we gave these kids an experience that they will never forget as long as they live. We had these confetti machines. Apart from having Coffee, the artist, which was the headliner, everyone wanted to see Coffee, we actually gave them a show, which was, we had the confetti machines, the smoke machines, we had sound system, we had music, it was like a mini concert happening in the schools, and
Beautiful.
it was just filled with positive energy, and we were just encouraging these young people to be the best version of themselves.
So, tell us first, how have you been coping during this pandemic?
At first, it was rough, just like how it affected everyone else. It was rough for me because I'm accustomed to be out,
Okay.
whether promoting something or just working on my brand all the time. So
Right.
for a while, I was on lockdown, can't leave home, can't do the thing that I enjoy doing.
Right.
And it was rough. But I understand that, after starting to look deep down within myself
Right.
and started to do some self-reflection, I needed that time to think about, things that I want to do in the future. And instead of, looking at the bad, looking at this world crisis as all bad, which and it's horrible, you can take some good from it.
That's very, very, very
You know,
true, I'm right.
so-
Tell us where did the inspiration come from? What was it that brought you into this direction?
When you look at what's happening in the world right now, we have a world crisis. We have racism crisis that is a continuation of what has been happening before us. We have people who are losing jobs. Kids can't go to school. Everyone is down right now. Whether you're working, you still have a level of insecurity.
For sure.
I have had to find a way how to get over mine with this crisis that is happening. Just to see people that I know who are out of jobs, they're calling me, they're crying, they don't know what to do, they have to take care of their kids and don't have an answer, they don't have an option. And it's happening right here, not just on the news, as you said. And when I look at that and I realize that, I can't get in these schools and I can't speak, I can't use my voice to reach young people, not just young people, just to reach people on a whole, because it's not just young people I communicate with.
That's right.
I work with everyone,
Okay.
right? And I try to learn from everybody. I learn from you too, Lisa.
Beautiful.
Right? I try to learn because it's not just about me teaching, it's about me learning.
That's right.
So what got me there is just when I look at what's happening in the world, and I reached out to this writer from Antigua. His name is Graham Edwards, a very talented guy, and I expressed myself to him and I explained, this is how I'm feeling. I need us to bring something to life that will touch people, it's not about me, but it's just about people on a whole and everything that they're going through. And we did it. We came up with Never Give Up, and it's just, for me, in the beginning, I was kind of nervous because then I know myself, and anything I do, I'm going to do it to the best of my ability. I am not going to do anything mediocre. So I'm going to release this track, and I'm going to release it at the highest level possible. I'm going to do radio interviews. I'm going to do a visual video for it, everything. Because I have to lead by example.
That's right.
And if I'm going to be doing it, and if I want people to look up to me and be inspired by me, they have to look at me and see that I'm living the life and not just talking the life.
Amen, my brother.
So that's how this whole Never Give Up came to life. It's just from 5 young black Antiguan men who worked hard on bringing this project to life. So the writer was Graham Edwards. I recorded at Zia Wiltshire studio. Savant built the beat. So the beat was built right here in Antigua by a young black guy. It was mixed and mastered by Dorset.
My neighbor. Wow.
Yeah, and the graphics was done by J. Rob. That's it's just a group of young black men coming together, working on this project. So it's bigger than just me. You have so many other persons that is involved in this that I'm so thankful for. And I've been getting so much good reviews from it. And I'm thankful that it is reaching people and it is doing what it's supposed to be doing.